Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do your weekly energy. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel. And to those of you who do subscribe, it's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? I hope that you guys had a good weekend. And like I always say, I hope that you're ready for the week ahead. But let's see what the energy is here today. What's the strongest energy for the week for my Virgos? My Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? High Honor is showing its face. Give me a message. And going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. A privileged lady at the bottom of the deck, and we just saw High Honor. For some of you, okay, straight off the bat here, right, it's kind of giving this energy. For those of you where maybe you do something here, I'm not necessarily saying you have to be gifted. I'm sure we all have different gifts and talents and things like that, right? Things that we're very skilled in here. For some of you, I see some sort of an upgrade in that energy. So let's say, giving an example, let's say you write poetry. You may write one of your best poems this week. It's giving something like that. But let's see. What came out on the table? The first card that came out, oh, we have Thief. Nice. Number 24 could be significant, or 42 boils down to a 6. Now they're showing me... There's something here maybe to do with finances. They're showing me the 6 of Pentacles, but they're also showing me the 6 of Swords. It feels like somebody has to let something go. And it feels like it was something that someone thought they were going to be victorious in. But I'll know more when I clarify. Going forward, you have despair. Number 32 could be significant, or 23, but it boils down to a 5. So the 5 is giving me almost like the 5 of Cups energy, where usually I would get 1s with the numbers. But this feels like emotions and things like that. Disappointment. Despair. Okay, show me more. What do we have for my Virgos? Why is Thief here? Give me one more. Because I saw these 2 cards. I mean, maybe it's just the way I see things, right? Or how I interpret the messages, depending on the energy and things like that. But these 2 cards fell out, and the first thing I saw was an elderly person passing away. So something here could have something to do with an inheritance or something like that, or maybe something that belonged to somebody that passed away, or maybe someone here is ill. You know, my condolences, whichever way, if this resonates, right? But old age, and then don't this look like a graveyard? Spirit, give me one card. I'm also hearing something about somebody running out of time for something. So what is Thief? I just want one card. That just gave me goosebumps. What's the energy, Spirit? Okay. So we have the Key coming out, which is interesting because the Key also boils down to a number 6, like the Thief. Number 33 could be significant. But the Key talks about unlocking. It talks about answers. It talks about someone's destiny. It can talk about an energy of fulfillment. But this could also be like the key to something. A home. I'm seeing like, I don't know if someone here is like, I don't know if someone is written a will or something here. Because I'm seeing like a key to like a safe or something. But show me more. What's despair? Okay, so we have 2 cards coming out again. So we got the Fox and we have the Stork. Now the fox is a number 5, which is interesting because so is the despair, right? It's kind of making me feel like maybe something being mirrored back to someone. But the fox talks about someone who is selfish. It talks about an energy of trickery, right? Somebody who was maybe doing something and they know what they were doing was the wrong thing here. But we'll clarify. Now the stork talks about new beginnings. So I don't know if that's why it was trying to land on the key. Now the stork is a number 17, which could be significant, or 71, but it boils down to an 8 here. And it gives me like the 8 of wands. Yeah, something moving forward. I'm also hearing spirit say once some sort of information, and it feels like false information, once some sort of false information comes out, then something moves very quickly. But again, I will clarify the stork. But it represents change, new beginnings, transition, transformation. Now, the stork can talk about a child. There may be some sort of disappointing news around the child here. Again, that can go any way, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the mountain, which talks about blockages, obstacles, delays. I don't know if someone here was working against you, Virgos, trying to make something challenging for you. But there we go. It's like once the information comes through, again, the child card is right behind it. It could have something to do with a child here. But it's like once some sort of communication comes out, something starts moving again. Okay, show me more. What is the weekly energy, Spirit? What is thief and key? What is thief and key, Spirit? You have the world. Yeah, something's over. Number 29 could be significant, or 92, but it does boil down to an 11. And the number 2s give an energy of choices. Someone could be stuck between a rock and a hard place. What's the fox and despair? Number 16 could be significant. It says patience. This is making me feel like divine intervention. Because I'm just looking at that angel, and I'm looking at almost like that clock that she has in her lap. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of the Wheel of Fortune. Can you show me a little bit? Yeah, heartbroken in the thinking, man. With envy is whatever somebody was trying to do, it didn't work. So they feel some type of way now. Yeah, because you have protection here around you. The angel of balance and the goddess of the moon. Could have something to do with someone's throat chakra. I don't know if somebody here wanted you in a very difficult financial space. And even if you have been struggling. Yeah, look, they wanted to take away my voice there. Even if you have been struggling, I see that coming to an end. So number 13. And again, if something here was about finances, I feel like someone doesn't get something. Give me one for the stork. What is the stork energy? You have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. And this talks about your root, right? Your spine, your connection to earth here. Yeah, whatever new beginning this is, it's almost like I'm hearing spirit say something here is set in stone. Yeah, storm warning. It's a number 10. Whatever the storm is, I feel like it's over. But you got the journey, right? Which is, there's a number 2. I was talking about choices and things like that. And then you have hostilities. Like, who is upset about opportunities opening up for you? You got door to romance with anxiety. And then you have the garden and the gate. It's like someone here is worried about you maybe going back out there, maybe dating, getting in a new relationship. For some of you, it's like somebody here was trying to lock your heart away. So is that what the key is for? Have you found the key to your heart? Or are you just now in an energy where you are more open? Because the gardening gate talks about, yeah, you may be very comfortable in your surroundings, maybe even your home, right? You are the hermit energy. But this is that energy where now somebody's getting curious to what else is out there. Could be speaking to my masculines, man holding a coin. Someone here is listening to their intuition. All right, so let's get your message. Why is this here for Virgo? What is the thief, the key, and the world? Yeah, somebody, this is not going to be for everyone, but it's also giving me this energy where somebody tried to steal someone's destiny. Like their destined path. Show me. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Thank you. You've got the Nine of Cups coming out here, which talks about wish fulfillment. And and in this Nine of Cups, right, you see 8 cups on the table here, and he's only got 1 cup in his hand that he's cheersing in the air, which makes me think of the Ace of Cups. So this is like I said, some sort of wish fulfillment coming true. It could have to do with love. Someone here could be knowing their worth, right? Could talk about self-love. But the 8 of Cups makes me feel like someone here is walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills them. You no longer have a desire for it, or there's a disappointment in a situation with the thief out here. Show me more. There's the 8 of Cups, yeah. And then even in this 8 of Cups, you'll see he has the staff in his hand, which makes me think of the Ace of Wands. So there is new beginnings here for someone. Ace of Cups, Ace of Staffs here. But you see, amongst these kind of 8 of Cups here, you'll see that there is a mole in the corner. And anytime I think of moles, it makes me think of things that were hidden, things that were unseen, things that people were trying to hide. And then you have a King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy could be significant here. Just give me 3 cards for going forward. Now, with the King of Swords, if it's not an air sign involved or you don't have it highly aspected in your chart, it could just be that for some of my Virgos, maybe you, whether you're male or female, right? Someone here may be seeing things clearly. King of Swords in the upright usually talks about the truth, right? Someone who is honest, direct, someone who is, I'm hearing sharp, witty, intelligent. Give me 3 cards for going forward. The Empress. They started singing that song. If you are who you say you are. So maybe someone here has been watching you in secret or something like that here. And I don't know if they have been patiently waiting for you to... It's almost like I'm hearing spirit say trip up. But show me more about this Empress. Yeah, they could be watching you online. Maybe this is someone who has some sort of emotions or feelings here for you. Or they see that you have a really strong connection with the Most High. Now, for some of you, you could be heading towards an energy of marriage here with the Hierophant, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here sees, I don't know if you're a healer or something like that, but someone here may be feeling like something was an unwise choice. 5 of Swords and the Star card. The 5 of Swords is an energy of somebody feeling defeated. Yeah, you got the 3 of Wands, you have the 7 of Swords, and then you have the Death card. Whatever this is. It's like Spirit gave somebody enough rope to hang themselves. And that is exactly what they did. Yeah, the Hangman. The Hangman with the 3 of Swords. What's the Empress? What is the energy here, Spirit? The World card. And I also see the Page of Pentacles, so I'll bear in mind that I saw that. And the 6 of Pentacles. All right, clarify these cards. Didn't I say about the Nine of Cups? Look, there's the Ace of Cups. It's like someone's holding up one cup. There's some sort of victory and success here. Oh, if someone here is finding out that they're pregnant, if you got somebody from your past, if they find that out, then they're not going to be happy about it. Not that you care, or you should care. I'm just letting you know. But what's the Nine of Cups? And even Nine of Cups with that Ace of Cups will make the 10. So it's like wish fulfillment all around for some Virgo in here. Yeah, Star card. Show me more about the Nine of Cups and the Star. Some of you have a lot of faith in your beliefs. And it's taken you in the right direction. Show me more about the Star. You have the Eight of Swords wanting to land on the Eight of Cups. So 88 could be significant here. What's the Star and the Eight of Swords? Or what's the Eight of Swords? That's the Queen of Pentacles energy. What's the Eight of Swords? Okay, so for some of you, yeah, the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, I don't know, right? You know, we all go through things in life, right? And it's all a part of our journey, right? Some of the things are nice, some of the things not so nice. I think what I'm seeing here, why that Queen of Pentacles wanted to show her face, I feel like some of you may have healed yourself from some sort of victim mentality, right? Because the Eight of Swords is an energy of feeling trapped, but it's also an energy of an illusion. And maybe some of you healed yourself from that illusion, right? Maybe some of you realize that, hey, it's only you that can hold yourself back from certain things. You know, when people do certain things to us, right, to make us feel a certain type of way, whether it's the Three of Swords, sadness, pain, hurt, grief, loss, right? When we get to that point, right, we have to kind of decide, you know, are we going to stay in that energy, or are we going to slowly work through this and kind of heal ourselves? And I see that some of you have done that, and you've chosen to look to the future. Now it's reminding me of the daily affirmation. I'm sorry, I got to get it. It's reminding me of the daily affirmation. Some of you, I know you watch the daily affirmation, and some of you don't. Now, the daily affirmation that came out today was a picture like this. You'll see here a woman standing, right? And you see she's looking across the cliff. There's a space here. Almost reminded me a little bit of the Fool, right? Maybe some of you took a leap of faith and you trusted and you went in a new direction. But she is turning around and she is looking back over on the other side of the cliff. And you see that she's looking at a shadow here, okay? But the card says, I'm not defined by my past. I'm driven by my future. And that is some of the energy where I feel like some of my Virgos have stepped into. And I feel like this is what some of your people from the past are seeing here. So Ace of Wands, new beginnings, right? Could have something to do with your creativity. If it is, there may be definitely some sort of growth there, or there's people here around you that see the potential in you. This is you accepting a challenge. Where I think I said yesterday, facing it head on. What's the Eight of Cups? Yeah, Six of Swords. Moving to calmer waters. Looking forward. Not looking backwards. What's the Six of Swords? You've got two cards out here that talk about you overcoming any kind of obstacles. You having that inner power, that inner strength, that courage. So for some of my Virgos, you're dealing with people who underestimated you. What's the Eight of Cups? Six of Swords. Lovers, yeah, kind of landed on that King of Swords. So Gemini energy is heavy out here. But again, some of you may be moving on to new love. But clarify this, Lovers. Yeah, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the Six of Swords and the Lovers? Why is this Lovers here? Some of you could be going towards a soulmate connection. Landing on the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Some of you are dealing with it feels like heavy Gemini energy here, okay? It could be a Libra or an Aquarius, absolutely. I'm just emphasizing on the Gemini energy because of the Lovers. I feel like you are seizing opportunities, but I also feel like, I don't know if someone here is finding this challenging that you have turned your back on them. What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Oh no. All right, let me... What's the Knight of Swords? The 7 of Wands and the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is Pisces energy, and it talks about being enlightened or somebody feeling stuck or trapped here. I don't know if this is what this person wanted for you, but you got the 7 of Wands, which talks about protection. Now, I could even see that Knight of Swords as Archangel Michael. You know, somebody trying to, whatever it is that they're trying to do to you, and it's like Archangel Michael coming in saying, hey, listen, don't play with it, don't play with it. But 6 of Swords with the Knight of Swords makes the 7 of Swords. So again, the liar, cheater, thief energy. Give me the King of Swords energy. Page of Cups. What is the King of Swords? 7 of Wands is back out here. Show me more. And the 6 of Cups. So somebody from your past, but the 6 of Cups with the Page of Cups would give me the 7 of Cups. It would say to me that this is either someone who, whether it's in the past or whether this is like some sort of a karmic soulmate, or the 6 of Cups is literally just saying it's somebody from your past. It gives the 7 of Cups energy, and that talks about confusion and illusions. This could even be someone who put you in like treated you as an option with the 7 of Cups here. Or for some of you, this may be someone who is trying to block your intuition. I don't know if this is someone who tried to offer you some sort of an apology and you refused. You could have a child with this person, doesn't have to be. What's the Page of Cups? Some of you may also be dealing with someone who is immature. Show me the Page of Cups. The Justice. Show me more. So Justice talks about something being fair. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles landed on the 8 of Cups. Spirit says you walking away from this person was fair. Right? So again, whatever this person put you through, the Justice talks about every action, right? It causes a reaction. It's like cause and effect. Now, again, for some of you, there could be something here about some sort of legal issues. Give me one more on this. Yeah, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and the Fool, and the Judgment. You made your mind up about something, and it kind of feels like there is no going back. What's the Justice and the 9 of Pentacles? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you just chose to kind of work on your craft and your finances and your stability here, right? But again, for some of you, there may be, again, this energy of something about something you do for work. I don't know how this person spies on you. You must have some sort of a platform, or unless you work in the same place as them. One card. Page of Cups, 7 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Missed opportunity, right? I don't know if you're dealing with someone who's just delusional. 4 of Cups with the Page of Cups makes the 5 of Cups. Somebody crying over spilt milk. So show me what the Empress is. What is the Empress? The Empress is the Temperance. So again, not only are you protected, but you are at peace. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, the Empress and the Sun. What's the 2 of Pentacles? You balanced out your life. The 9 of Pentacles is back out here. All right, but it did land on that Page of Cups. All right, show me more about you're getting victory in something. This is an energy of clear thinking, clarity, focus. You're building something here. Or there is some sort of abundance coming in and it's going to bring you happiness here. Some of you, it could be a child. If that is something that you want. Some of you may even be twins. Hey, don't hold me. I just saw it. Okay. What's the Temperance and the yeah, maybe some of you have been being patient, waiting for, to build a family, or let's see what you've been being patient for some of Virgos. What's the Empress and the Temperance? What is this energy, Spirit? Show me. Oh, whatever it is going to cause conflict. Stay focused, Virgos. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Landing on the King of Swords, but okay. What's the Temperance and the Knight of Wands? Sagittarius energy. Oh, you have heavy Sagittarius energy here, actually. Yeah, Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's the Temperance? What's this Knight of Wands? What's this passion energy? Because this is excitement. The Knight of Wands is someone who is confident, fearless. Show me about this energy for the Empress, or something could happen real fast here. All right, Spirit, show me. The Nine of Swords. What's the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords? Are we still talking about this person over here? The Four of Pentacles landed on the Four of Cups. 44 could be significant. Boils down to an 8. For some of you, I really feel like this is someone who is a karmic, or they're worried about some sort of abundance. Some of you may... hold on. 10, 10, 10. For some of you, this person really could have been attacking you in all different areas, right? Whether it could have been in your finances, it could have been in your happiness here. But what I was pausing and what I was going to say, some of you may have like a Scorpio coming towards you. Show me more about the Empress and the Temperance. I don't want to know about the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay, show me more. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some sort of expansion here. Again, it feels like it's to do with your finances here. Six of Pentacles talks about generosity, gifts. It talks about whatever you put out is what you're going to get back in, right? Looks good going forward, Virgos. So show me what the world is. Very funny, Spirit. The world is the world. Okay. What is the world? Thank you. Oh, is that why I was hearing that? Okay, let me see what fell on the floor first. Because I was hearing something about moving in silence. Okay, and then it's funny how the Two of Swords fell out. So I don't know if they just don't want to say too much about it. Right? It's almost like this energy where Spirit says, listen, we ain't got to say much. Just watch this space. Kind of an energy. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse fell on the floor. But show me more. What is the world? Because this talks about success. It talks about achievements. You could be traveling soon for some of you, but it does talk about fulfillment. Now, I want to see what comes out here because I feel like I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And if it is the Wheel of Fortune that falls out, I mean, it could still be because I'm seeing it. But this is almost like Spirit saying congratulations for closing out some sort of a cycle. It's almost like that energy where Spirit is saying, hey, listen, Virgos, well done, mission accomplished. Now it's time for you to move on. But give me the world. Why is the world clarifying the world? Coming out sideways, landed on the 4 of Cups. It's the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is celebrations. And like I said, I don't know if this is someone who wanted you to miss those opportunities here. But this is celebration, reunions, having fun, okay? This is getting together with friends, family, right? Social gatherings. It's like getting back out there. So again, going back to some of the energy where I was picking up at the beginning, where I don't know if some of you were like in hermit mode. Yeah, Hanged Man. What's the world and the 3 of Cups? Landing on the King of Swords. Listen. Okay, let me clarify this. Right, because this energy of despair and this fox and this patience could say to me, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if there was a group of people working together for some of you, but it's like doing something, right? Celebrating way too soon and then coming back and seeing something didn't work out for them. The devil, toxicity. But show me what the devil is, because it could just be an energy of this person being obsessed about you, spying here, right? Why has the devil come out for the 3 of Cups? Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be spell work. I mean, the Page of Pentacles also coming out in the reverse, like I said, as well, right? There's a lot of energies here today, guys. Just stay with me, okay? But there could also be an energy here maybe of anger, right? This person watching and not happy with seeing you happy, right? Page of Pentacles in reverse talks about bad news. Maybe this person is going to feel some type of way because it also talks about a lack of common sense. Like I said, I don't know if you were dealing with someone who was immature, who just has an immature mindset. Or Tower, 7 of Cups, and Justice. What's behind Justice? The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's going to be thinking about what they invested in. It's just the same way as what you put in is what you get back. Same way as what they put in, they get back. Give me one on the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for the devil. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, something's a burden. Someone's got to let something go. Okay, so what is the 6 of Pentacles? The Fool. The Strength card. And I do see the Moon here. Why is this Moon here? Oh, your intuition. This is what I was saying at the very beginning. It's like some of you, it's like you have such strong beliefs in your faith and things like that. Or you have strong faith, you know. And like I said it was what is leading you. The Fool and the Strength. Give me one on the Moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. We have Aquarius energy out here. Capricorn, Leo. It almost sounded like the bird whistled when I said Leo. You know, like that sexy whistle. It looked like it sounded like he did it again. Yeah, anyway. The Moon. Yeah, 8 of Wands. One more. And the King of Wands. So I could be talking to masculines or feminines, but it looks like someone's intuition, right, is going to help push them forward here, right? The King of Wands is a visionary. King of Wands is someone who gets up and takes action. Could be speaking to someone who has Leo highly aspected in their chart. Number 8 could be significant here, right? But you got the 8 of Wands with the King of Wands makes the 9 of Wands. This is perseverance. This is resilience. Okay. So let us look at, should I pull a few cards on this Stork and this Archangel Michael? Archangel Michael said, hey, anytime you're ready to move, when you move, I move. Just like that. And look what number the card is. A 35 or 53 boils down to an 8. Look what number the Stork is. 17, 71 boils down to an 8. Right? This is like, I have this saying where I like to say, it's all over when the fat lady sings. And For me in the UK, the fat lady is the number 8, okay? And I see the number 8 here twice. So she's singing very loudly. This is over. Let's go. All right, what is this? Stork and the Archangel Michael energy. Just 3 cards. Thank you, Spirit. I was getting stuck there, but show me more. The 8 of Cups again. All right. Yeah. Abandonment, abandoned plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, reaching your limit in a situation. All right. Show me more. Yeah. I see the King of Swords there, but that would have just made me think of Archangel Michael. Or like I said, has something to do with this air sign. Whether they have it in their sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, or whether this is just someone who thought they were clever. I don't know. How do you outsmart God? I heard my ancestors say, forget God right now. How do you outsmart what you can't see? How do you outsmart the dead? I mean, they ain't anything I would want to play with. Nice, the Ace of Cups. And where is the 8 of Cups going to? I always say it's on its way to the 9 of Cups, towards your wish fulfillment. It's like someone's wish fulfillment and happiness is in a new beginning. It's on a new path. It's in a new direction. 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups. And that was your first card out. And you see how I separated them on this card, and then you see it separated here? Give me one more, though. Yeah, Judgment and Queen of Swords. You made the right choice. It's like I'm hearing Spirit saying, well done for seeing through the facade. Well done for standing your ground. Well done for cutting out what no longer serves you. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Yeah, someone may be sad, but again, it boils down to maybe next time make better choices, right? That 5 of Swords energy, someone chose to use and abuse you, lie to you, and then has the audacity to want to return. 3 of Wands, 6 of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Ain't even bringing anything, Kiva. One more so I can move on. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Spirit said, I know that's right, Rising Phoenix. You let them know. I know, Spirit. Virgos, looks good going forward. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is victory. This is clarity. This is truth, right? This is you are a force to be reckoned with, especially if you paired up with Archangel Michael. You have the Ace of Wands out here. And I believe we saw the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit. Sorry. Sorry for those of you who had headphones in. Look at that. I was just about to say, I believe we saw the Ace of Pentacles earlier. And there it is. Spirit said, no, here it is. Thanks, Spirit. Keep going forward. So show me a little bit about love this week. Do I dare ask? What's the energy in love this week, Spirit? Just give me 3 cards. What's the energy in love? What's the strongest energy here? Show me. I'm going to put it back because it didn't fall on the table and I really don't want to entertain this energy, right? It says third party. It says you may be dealing with a karmic situation. So that may be significant for some of you. But the one that fell on the table, which is actually hitting the 9 of Cups, it says love language. It says physical touch. It says a tender touch means so much. You have holiday. It says enjoying a change of scenery to spice up your love life. And that's sitting on the Ace of Cups. Okay. One more. Twin flame recognition. It says you know this soul that mirrors your own. So some of you may already be with your twin flame, right? And maybe that's why you get victory over this person for some of you, by actually coming into union with who you're supposed to be with. I don't know. Some of you may be getting some sort of communication from a twin flame this week with it sitting on the Ace of Swords. But let's see. Show me more. I'm sure everybody's not with a twin flame. I'm sure somebody's not with a soulmate. And I'm even sure that not everybody is even in a relationship. So just take what resonates for you. What is this energy in love? What is love language? Physical touch. I see someone... oh, I was going to... They stopped me real quick. I was about to say, I see someone having dirty dreams. The spirit said, no, they're fantasies. But ain't that the same thing? I mean, I guess it depends on your intentions in the dreams, or... They said fantasies. But show me more about love language, physical touch. Why is it here? Secrets. Oh, that was secrets. I haven't told you everything. And then you had third party right behind it. And we already saw third party. So is this, when it comes to love, for some of you, I don't know if this is about a third party situation. But give me a clear message. Reminiscing. Okay. What are we doing? They're playing Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? So is this about a past life connection? Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Show me more. Daydreaming. It says, I'm always longing for you. I'm telling you, someone's having fantasies. Feels dirty to me. What's the energy, spirit? You have secrets. It came out. It says, I haven't told you everything. So what is holiday? Yeah, we are. Oh, well, it depends where you are. I mean, in the UK, we're on an Easter holiday right now. Look, something may start in this Easter holiday. Over the Easter, it says new chapter. It says, I'm trying to move on. Okay, show me more. Came out sideways, landed on the Ace of Wands. Okay, and it says holding back. It says I should have expressed myself better. Somebody may be coming in to mend something here with you. Now, with that Empress energy out here and the Temperance, some of you, maybe you are supposed to go on to have a child with someone. Again, that's not going to be for everyone here. But it says responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Or maybe there was some sort of delay in you meeting someone or coming together with somebody. But show me. Coming out sideways, landed on the world. It says disagreements. It says, I wish you understood how I feel. I really feel like some of you may be dealing with a third party, but I don't know if you could move forward with someone until maybe they ended something with that landing on the world card. Or you could be in disagreements with somebody at this time, and maybe there's going to be an opportunity to solve it. What's this twin flame? Yeah, you got destiny at the bottom of the deck. What's twin flame? I'm not going to take that. But yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. So listen, let me just listen to spirit. Twin flame. Now, we know that in twin flame connections, right, you have the runner-chaser dynamic, right? So I'm seeing runner here. It says, I don't want to run anymore. So that's a good sign, right? And then you also have soul contract. It says, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. You light up my life. parted it on third party again. But let's see. So do I want to say that? Yeah, because, you know, it's not going to resonate for everybody. But for some of you, your person may be in a third party situation where they feel unappreciated. But then that's a lesson for them to learn to appreciate themselves and put up boundaries. Is your... okay. Well, you do have secrets here. I don't know if for some of you, if your person is married. But let's see. What is a runner and soul contract with twin flame? Okay. It's coming in the reverse. And I'm also seeing escape at the bottom of the deck. So again, this heavy runner energy, okay? Maybe somebody got scared by the connection, or they didn't understand it. Oh my God, why do I feel like this so soon? Or why do I, you know, someone may have had questions about how they felt emotionally about something. And maybe the best way for them to deal with it was to run. It says, I left when things got hard. Now the card coming out in the reverse, in the upright, it says detachment. It says I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. But it's in the reverse. So there is still an attachment here with you and this person, even if there is a separation. Yeah, parted it on reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. All right. How do you want to end up this reading for my Virgos? Just give me 3 cards. What do they need to know? Thank you. And one more. Thank you, Spirit. So the first one I'm seeing looks like it's coming in the reverse, but I'm not taking these in the reverse. So this is advice. So you have divine light. It says, I am an expression of love and I shine like the sun. So again, heavy emphasis on this Leo energy. It says, my inner strength is my strength and wealth. It says, my intuition guides me to discover a better side of myself. You have energetic action. It says, I am focusing on my heart and doing what I can do right now. It says, for what I can't change, I choose to let go and trust God. You have harmony. It says, I am open to the idea that I am the image of God. As such, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn all the darkness in me into light. It says, in the absence of complaints, anger, and hatred, I find harmony, peace. Right? And anything that doesn't give you that, you don't want to be attached to it. You don't want it around you. You don't want it in your life, right? So Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.